What up, YouTube? This is GeoSelf R1, and I'm coming to you with an update with the, not even an update, just more of a rundown of the TRAXXAS Bandit VXL. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes for you guys to come in. I'm gonna mount this up. Somebody complained to me the other day about stabilization and everything like that. Look, man, I'm just throwing these up there for you guys to check out. Terribly sorry if you guys have issues with viewing. My apologies. I will try to do the best that I can when it comes to giving you content. All right, boom. I'll put this to the side and give you the rundown. All right, I'll wait for you guys to come in, see what's going on. Michael, what's going on? And once again, thank you for my notification squad that come in and definitely check out these live feeds and stuff like that. You know, I really appreciate your time. Taking time out of your day to check out my videos and see what's going on and see what's updated on my cars, trucks. I don't even know what you call the Bandit, but all right, I'll wait like 30 more seconds and I'll start the video. And as you guys want me to know, I'll go back and forth and we'll talk about a few things and stuff like that. Boom, 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 boom. Discovery RC, what's going on? Omen fan, what's happening? CCBSRC, what's going on? Jonathan Rodriguez, what's happening? Jonathan, let me see. CCBS says Bandit is a buggy. You consider it a buggy? I don't know. Jonathan Rodriguez says, what's good, Gio? I'm loving these live videos. I'm glad you appreciate it. If you guys like the live video feeds that I'm doing, definitely give me a thumbs up. It does help out syndicating the channel and stuff like that. So let's talk about now. Should I pick this up? Should I pick the RC up, or should I bring it towards the camera? I mean, it's up to you guys. Or I could just. People say that if I'm holding the iPad, it's very unstable. So it's up to you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I really can't zoom in. Let me see if I could zoom. I guess that's zooming in. I'll zoom in like that. What do you think? Is that better? All right. Let me see if I can pull this out just a little. There we go. Not too crazy, right? Anyway, the TRAXXAS Bandit. This is the CJ Greaves edition. A lot of people have seen this throughout God knows how long, you know, that I've had this Bandit out here. And this is not the original Bandit. My original CJ Greaves Bandit was sold to a guy named Will. A few things that were changed out on it. The shocks were different, and I had white um, links ends on there, and it wasn't Inchi that I had for the skis. It was some other company. But let's go down the list of what initially on the outside, and we'll work our way in. So as you guys can see, I have the Inchi snowmobile front parts. I don't even know the part number on this, but a lot of people complain that this is blue. I have the RPM front bumper in red, RPM arms in red, RPM shock tower front in black, stock TRAXXAS shocks. I'm not too sure which company, but I would say go to badhorsey.com for the shock covers. The steering is from TRAXXAS, which is in red. We'll go into that in a few seconds. These are, where are you from? These are Sandpaws, and these are from Proline. These are from Proline. Stock shocks in the rear as well. I don't know if you guys are able to see this. I think we're coming up weird. There's a lot of sunlight over there, but whatever. On the rear is RPM stainless steel screws from what's the name of that company? RC Screws. I do not have an upgraded drive shaft. My hub carriers are from RPM. My steering blocks are from RPM. I will take off the body and show you the internal components of this. As you can see, I have the Dusty Motors shroud that's on there. You know what? I'm going to pick up this camera because I can't see what you guys are looking at, and I want to be able to showcase everything you guys are able to look at on this. Don't get blinded by the sun. As you can see, I have an RPM red gear cover, which is over there. Let me get a few questions over here. Let me see. Put it on a stand and zoom in. I did it. I couldn't see it. It was far. CCB SRC. What size are the rears? These are 2.2s. Gorilla Bear Tech. What's the top speed maxed out on the 3S with a Bandit? I'm assuming it's only got a VXL system. They say 70 miles an hour. I've only really played with this, having this set up on the beach. And that's primarily it. Omen Fan says, I like how you're doing an overview on your TRAXXAS Bandit. Yesterday, I mentioned about you doing an overview on the Bandit. Hey, you know, I take the people that watch the videos, I take their opinions very seriously and stuff like that. So, this has the 20. This is the shroud from Dusty Motors. I don't know if I was able to get to that. And let's take off the shroud and see what's going on the inside of it. As you can see, I have the older 2-pole system from TRAXXAS, the Velineon VXL 3S system. I have the TRAXXAS 2075, the Metal Gear. That's the metal one I have in there. When did I put that in there? Wow. I have the TRAXXAS aluminum steering. Is that the metal one? At what point did I even attempt to do this? Yeah, it is. It's the gray steering servo, the 2075X. So that's what's installed over there. And yeah, so this is primarily what the RC looks like. Gorilla Bear says I got mine 48 pitch gears, 31 pinion, 76 to 31 pinion. Wow, 76 tooth spur. Connects 4,000 kV 4-pole system. 3S so far it was 69.6. Nice. That might have not been maxed out, but I still have stock bushings in it. Bushings. That's weird. Why would you have bushings on something that's fast? Throw some bearings in there, man. So let me see. Dylan Davis from California. It should be like 3 hours before, so it's probably a 5. I don't even know what time is it. I don't even have my watch on me. What time is it? Let me see. It's 3 hours before. It's probably 3:40 over there. 3:40. So yeah. Any questions on the TRAXXAS? I'm gonna blind everybody. Any questions on the TRAXXAS Bandit? Let me shrink you down. RC and Trains. Yo, Gio, what's going on, Mr. RC and Trains? And like I said, if you guys enjoy this live content, definitely give me a thumbs up. Like I said, it does syndicate the RC channel show for more and more people to check things out. I mean, you guys have seen the X-Max video, 2 TRX4 Sports, the Gravedigger, the XO1, the UDR, Stampede 4x4, the Max, the Rustler VXL, the Rustler 4x4, there's a lot of sunlight. The Rustler Mama Monster and the Vortec that's down there. Let me see. Gorilla, let me see. Do you like the TRAXXAS / 4x4? That's from Dylan. Yes, the TRAXXAS / 4x4 is excellent. I bought the Platinum Edition, the LCG Platinum Edition. I think that's the best thing for you to get. Gorilla Bear says, you know how much a Bandit VXL currently retails for now? It has to be cheap. I mean, they have to have dropped the price on that. Michael says, are the skis from Full Force RC? I know they have them. The first Bandit had the Full Force RC skis, and I like those skis. These are a little bit, nicer, but the full force RCs I think were better. Gorilla Bear Tech says brand new. You could probably get it maybe. I mean, if you can get on eBay, maybe 275, give or take. CCBS says ceramics bearings will make it a quicker, less friction, more speed. I mean, for the Bandit, I don't even think you need the ceramic bearings. Just go with the regular TRAXXAS bearings. See if that works fine for him. I mean, unless he's trying to make this a speed demon, but I don't think he is. So that is a good statement to have on there. What am I going to be doing with this Bandit? Well, I am not going to be doing anything with this Bandit. I think I ended up making this a complete Bandit a long time ago. I've always wanted to change that out to red, but realistically speaking, for what? It's not worth it. You know, I could strip the aluminum and make it silver, but it's still not worth it. You know, that's my personal opinion on there. I mean, this Bandit has been in my, the original Bandit that I loved. I built it from scratch, and then I ended up getting this. You should get the red Wheelie Bar. The red Wheelie Bar. Oh, the red Wheelie Bar wheels. The reason why I didn't get the Wheelie Bar is that there was just too much weight in the rear. So when you're doing sandblasting, it's just there's no weight in the front of this thing. So that kind of deterred me from getting a Wheelie Bar for this Bandit. Because you see the way it sits on a it's kind of like popped up a little bit more. So let me see. CCBS says you probably want more torque. Yeah. And that's true. I mean, I don't even know what the opinion is on this. I'm not going to crack this thing open, but I haven't worked on this. It's weird because I don't know at what point I would have, installed the 2075X in the back. I must have been bored one day. I'm not too sure. It sounds like I was in boredom. So that's probably it. So I went down the list of the Bandit of what initially has the Bandit installed. A lot of upgraded parts, like I said, RPM front arms, rear arms, front shock tower, rear shock tower, hub carriers, G skis, red aluminum for the links, the steering links and the camber links, red aluminum from G for the steering, 2075X on the steering servo, RPM red front bumper, RPM red gear cover, RPM black, I guess transmission cover, I guess that's what you want to call it. This is running on the older VXL system, which maybe, I don't know, I gotta use these things. I do have the wire mesh from TechFlex from eBay, and that's pretty, and the Dusty Motors shroud right behind there, and it is on the CJ Greaves, oof, I'm blinding everybody, CJ Greaves body. So hopefully this video is informative to you. If what would be the next RC you guys want me to get, on showcasing and see what I have on the RC and stuff like that. Oh, don't forget the Proline sand paws in the rear. Let me see. Gorilla Tech says, when I swapped out my older Rustler for the bearings, I took the bushings and I went 72.2 miles an hour. It's true, bushings. It's true that when you take out the bushings and put the bearings, it doesn't give it a slight jump in speed. It does give it a slight jump in speed. Omen says, I'm kind of stuck between thinking about a Bandit or a Slash or buying them. I would go Slash personally. 2-wheel drive 4x4. That would be my opinion on getting. It's just more. You can do a lot more with a Slash on all aspects on 2-wheel drive and 4x4. Let me see. Gorilla Bear Tech says, you recommend an X-Max Geo? I've been wanting one. I do. I recommend an X-Max by far. But you're going to spend a lot of money on that X-Max. Let me see. Lewis LPRC says, unbox that armor already. Laughing out loud. Ray says, great video as always. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. CCBSRC says you could get an STRC shock bodies and Night Ride T and Night Ride shafts. I guess you maybe wrote that wrong, or maybe it's called that. Night ride shafts. Nah, with this RC, I'm not going to. When I did the first Bandit, I ended up. My man, MTC took it 25. Yeah, what's going on, my man? Pleasure seeing you tonight. Yeah, so that's titanium. Oh, CCBS is titanium. Yeah, not for this RC. I mean, at this point, this RC has seen its best days. I mean, I was gonna change out the shock towers. I said nah because the thing flips over. The top of the shocks get wrecked over there, so it wouldn't even be worth it doing something like that for me. Even though I think the Traxxas shocks are god awful ugly, where you have to put those little clips. I just don't, I'm not a fan of it. Gorilla Bear Tech says, yeah, but for me, I'll keep the stock 8S system in and bash it. I like the stock 8S system. You can't go around with it. Every now and then I might do some speed runs. I'm sure Success will get 40 to 60. You'll get like around 40 without really messing around with the gears and stuff like that. And on Success, it's not bad. Omen Fan says, maybe next RC you should have is the mini Gravedigger. You with the mini E-Revo. You know what? I was thinking about that. Because both of them are the 1/16 scales, and I'll kill off two birds with one stone. So that might be a possibility of doing that. A lot of people are telling me they want to see the TRAXXAS Summit. A few people have sent me messages that they want to see the Emax. Somebody sent me a message that they want to see the whole track setup. I might do a whole video on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is the TRAXXAS CCBS, the Emax. So once again, if you like the live video feed, definitely give me a thumbs up. Like I said, I want it syndicated more to where people can see what they're able to do with their RCs when they put just a little bit of money in there and just totally start customizing it out. And it looked like you spend so much more money than, realistically speaking, than you did. I mean, don't get me wrong, I spent a lot of money, but it's something cool to have. So this is the TRAXXAS Bandit VXL. Gorilla Bear Tech says mini E-Revos are badass. I got two VXLs, the Mervs. I hit 59.1 miles, 31.45 gear with one of them. I currently got geared 34.43 with stock system. It's fast. I'm having a problem. Be honest with you, I've never driven the mini E-Revo. I've driven the mini Gravedigger, but not the mini E-Revo. Gorilla Bear Tech says shredding up my aluminum pinion though. Do you have it? I'm just wondering how you are setting up your pinions. Gorilla Bear Tech says I put into G spur, a steel spur, and ever since I've been flakes from the pinion. You'll always get that when you're doing that. Lowrider 2 Mini E-Revo is dope. I got my full upgrade 2343 gearing. Lewis LPRC says this hobby, cash equals cash plus broke, laughing out loud. Of course it does, man. You spend a lot of money on this hobby. So yeah, so it looks like it's going to be a tie between having the mini E-Revo with the mini Gravedigger and the 3 slashes and or the Emax. So yeah, so leave a comment which one you would rather see me doing showcasing of what I have in the RC and stuff like that, and maybe I'll be integrating something newer in the RC or taking something out. I know I got to do a whole bunch of things with my slash 4x4. I got to do a whole bunch of things with my rally, and I got to do a whole bunch of things with the slash 2-wheel drive. So, once again, hopefully this video is informative to you. If you have any questions, always leave me a comment. I might be doing another video tonight, so stay tuned for that. I really appreciate the time that you guys spent with me, and ask as many questions as you can. I'll try to answer as much as I can. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. Until my fellas up in YouTube. Later.